We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Isotopes. Stan Musial, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now. Larry
Doby comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
In now, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 1st. No score. John Lester will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
At the plate, Jeffrey Delgadio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And now pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1 and set up behind the plate. Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Digging in now, Nick Senzel, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ready with the 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 1-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Dwight Evans set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Evan Longoria.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hopped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Evans on second. Torrey at first. One gone. That finds the zone. A called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
1-1 now to Iglesias. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Doby is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Striding into the box, Nolan Ryan. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. You'd like to have that one back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Colton Welker. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeffrey Delgadio. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jeffrey Delgadio.
First delivery to him on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Benito Santiago. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan fouled off. Fouled away. The 0-2. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, Larry Doby hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And a step off. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. At the plate, Stan Musial, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to the leading off the inning, Dwight Evans, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Evan Longoria will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in now, Joe Torre, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
now batting, the shortstop,
So striding in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
the batter number 50, second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. High in the air out to center field. And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the second out.
Now batter, the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Stepping up now, Colton Welker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Ready for another shot now, Jeffrey Delgadio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Ready once again, Benito Santiago. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Navarez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? John Lester. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Larry Doby. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Popped him up. Navarez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Dwight Evans. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Joe Torre.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Honus Wagner come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Honus Wagner.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jeffrey Delgadio. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was. Homer Bailey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bailey.
Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble after a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Colton Welker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. And struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. In now, John Lester, and they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Count even at 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Striding in, number 9. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. fouled off. Now another 0-2. Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Joe Morgan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the duck, kicks and deals. Down the third baseline. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Dwight Evans. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Omar Narvaez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second, and they got him. Now the 0-1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Anderson Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it is.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they're on top 1-0. Now batting, Evan Longoria. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ball 2 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Joe Torre, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Corey Ray will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base, number 78, Corey Ray.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Second base, number 78, Corey.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Musial will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
George Brett will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that misses inside 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. John Lester earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Nolan Ryan is saddled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the home team, no run, 8 hits, no